burnt out death.
Yeah, gotta love it. I started the recording while I find my controller and plug it in. Hello, fellow shades, and welcome back to Kano.
Right. Greetings, fellow humans, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, you would be greedy humans. I'd be introducing the shades. If you want to go with that lore.
Sure, sure. Deciding lore here. Fair enough.
Like lore would
I
matter.
just humans.
How consistent would it be?
No, not at all.
If we keep consistent, like it's like if we think it's
You like just keep building shit and then at some point just like mash it all together. Like just a bunch of random shit.
You want me to start a new save or just continue?
I'd say a new save.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then you get this whole thing. Perfect.
Right. Hello. Just stole that dude's life right in the middle of a famine. His children and wife will now starve. Oh. Right, I mean, honestly. Oh. Empires.
The original triangle head.
Oh. No, it's just party.
Even you in real life, just dead on me.
Just the eye twitch. It is. Oh.
God damn it, this is the
Alright, so he's done.
He's sick of this shit.
He's sick of everything. Not just their shit or his own shit, he's just sick as shit. Alright.
Into the elevator.
Alright. And like going from a fuel rage, it's like a fueled rage outburst to like just elevator music. Do 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 do.
Do you want to read all these? Like, do you want us to read? You can, but definitely would. Or should I
Up to you.
Yeah. Okay. I want to just skip through them just because, like, I don't have enough care for this game personally.
Fair enough. I mean, if someone else wants the Lori bits, if there even are any, I don't actually know.
I'll give a frame to each one.
Right.
Just
give a.
What's the first question?
Oh, questions. Alright. Totally have that ready.
It's fine.
Totally have
If you didn't have your phone offhand, you could just watch.
I know, I'm just not getting to it. Have I ever played Monkey Ball? I'm assuming since you wrote just about every question in here, yes, you have, and also, I don't think I have, but I do definitely know the game and franchise.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it was really popular. I don't know why. Maybe you would like to, but it's really super enjoyable.
But yes, I have played Monkey Ball. Although honestly, I don't think I got anywhere because honestly, I was bad at game. I just didn't play it.
I see. So you also don't have too much experience with the game. You're
No, not
just
really. Just kind of like when I would do stuff randomly, or if I got like if they even need strategy, I would just be like, can I like DS this? Like, can I just bounce through level and just shoot stuff
just
and like
bounce it
die?
in the right way to like break the game.
Yeah,
You're more willing to find new glitches in the game than actually play a game and get good at it.
yeah.
Wow. Honestly, props to you, man.
But anyway, yeah. The only reason I brought up was because you said you were into older games, and I was like, that was a good game. I wondered if you played it.
Oh, yeah. GameCube is honestly above, like, newer than what I'm used to.
Really? Okay.
I mean, yeah, 2001, before I was born, was new to me.
Well, I mean,
Game systems I grew up with was the 80s. Like, 80s and 90s was my definite sweet spot for games.
yeah.
Like still one of my favorite games of all time is Mega Man X. I believe the design and gameplay of it is still very well done, even for this day. Love the music of that game too. I still sometimes jam out to the theme of like some of the stages.
Yeah. For me,
Because
that would be like Sonic, just because the music that came out of that series is like always like
was
one of my
honestly
favorites.
top tier.
It's
Sonic had some top tier music for being the kind of games that it was. Like
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure, that game, like I'm gonna make an enemy, but that game sucked.
Yeah.
Like Sonic Adventure sucked, but its music was actually kind of like low-key really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like there's no doubting that.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever played really any Sonic games like myself, but like I
Right.
just attach myself to the character's shadow, and like just most of the music that come out of those games is just so awesome. Like Live and Learn, Escape the City, like those are some bangers.
Honestly, Escape the City. Escape the City is the one I'm usually referring to
Yeah.
when it comes to Sonic Adventure. That song bopped.
I
No
actually have that
question.
as my alarm because like usually
Really?
if I hear a song I really like, I'll just shake my legs to it and it will eventually wake me up. Like that's how it works.
Shake
If I
your
hear a song
legs.
I really like my whole family has this thing where we shake our legs when we want to wake up
Right.
or like if we're
I mean,
tired.
fair enough.
And
I'm
so,
assuming it. I mean, it would be good at waking you up.
yeah, because it's a bop. So it's just kind of a slower wake up process, but I do get eventually to it. But yeah, that's definitely like one of my favorites from that. Although I will say, like, when people make music for it,
Right. Like
someone
on it. Okay. Right. Getting absolutely destroyed. 25 of 65.
Yeah.
All right. But oh god,
Like,
I was
even,
just
like,
about to say
fans,
something. Oh yeah,
like,
I
well, I
was.
say fans, but like creators who make music for, like, even those have been awesome. Like, pretty much.
Yeah, there's a.
Like,
I was gonna ask you a question based on that actually. Like, do you think that fan music is also top tier, even if like not to the same skill as some professional musicians? I'd still consider it as like just as much as music as any other musician. I
yeah.
well done.
I would say that it can be. It can be on the same level. Depends on how
Honestly,
much,
yeah.
like
It's just really, not expected,
Yeah.
hard to find.
It's not assumed that it's gonna be good because obviously it might be someone who doesn't really know music, or it could be someone who's like been making music for a long while, and it's just like they just found the best song ever.
Right. Well, then again, there's also the fact that music is subjective.
Yeah.
Like, even if others don't necessarily immediately like your music, doesn't mean, or even don't even care or consider your music as music. Doesn't really matter. It's about what you enjoy.
Yeah.
What what makes you like fucking bob your head nonstop. Also, thinking of alarms, I realized that I have an alarm as well set to like a heavy metal like Chop Suey. I forget what Chop Suey song. I think it's System of a Down or something. And there's just in the beginning, it's like an old heavy metal band. It's an old heavy metal band, and there's just a really like loud line in the beginning where he's just like, "Wake up, wake up," and then it just continues to go full on blast from there.
That makes me think of the really
So,
old song, like "Wake Me Up Inside," and it's like,
wake me up. Yeah. Chop Suey was a bit.
Yeah.
I think that was Chop Suey. I'm honestly, if I'm getting that wrong, I'd look even worse. But I'm pretty sure that's who it is. But yeah, it's a pretty good song, and I feel like a song that yells "Wake up" at you is a good alarm. All right. Are you fighting a book?
Yes. Book that makes a prepared.
A book that makes a okay. Thematic towards the end, like opening, but like, is the paper also disrupting his work, or is this just like symbolic of him destroying?
We're not exactly doing work in the first place.
We're just revolting against everything. Like seeing books fly around and become paper airplanes is just like symbolic of us fighting our boredom.
I mean, maybe, possibly.
Honestly, just.
Oh, Ariel. Oh, that is. Wow, that was not as good as I thought. But anyway, yeah. Music can always be good, and it just depends on who makes it, their
Right.
what they've done and who they're playing to the audience for, Obviously, if they're playing it for an older group, it's like, yeah, maybe it's not gonna hit as good because obviously they're making newer music.
And
the demographic.
Yeah. That's that. All right, let's. I was gonna give you one.
Okay.
I was more thinking of, what do you think about the concept of how generations react to new stuff, and the parallels to how it was similar in their generation, but in a different sense?
Do I think the stereotype of old people hate new things is true? I mean, obviously, that's a stereotype,
Well,
so
somewhat.
probably not, but I
Right.
there could be some level that where it's like, oh, it wasn't like that back. Why do I have infinite health? I just realized that. I just had zero.
Well, I mean, it's not even just old people hate new things.
Yeah.
Dude, lag.
Yeah.
Lag.
But
huge lag. Also.
I know, it's horrible on your end.
Dude, everything just stopped working on my end. But as I was saying, it's not just about old people hating new things. It's about as generations pass, you're always more likely to look at what they had with higher appraisal and whatnot than what is and what can be.
Yeah.
Blocked partly by nostalgia, denial. There's a lot of factors that go into it, and it does happen. I mean, our generation is already doing it. I'm sure you've seen memes and whatnot about hating on kids that are just enjoying Fortnite and other typically not well-loved games.
Yeah.
When isn't that kind of what older generations were doing to us? You're playing shitty games, so you're not as good as us.
Yeah.
And how it was kind of it's kind of a repeat without like consciously realizing it on a huge scale.
Mm-hmm.
I just found that interesting and funny. I don't know. I'm a bit weird.
No,
Not gonna
you're
deny
valid.
that.
It's just hard for me to comment exactly because it's a deeper
Right.
question than I'm exactly able to comment on.
Right. Fair enough.
Like, I'll comment as best as I can, like, if it's just, like, my basic idea, but, yeah, I think it's hard for me to
Right.
get into the extremes of, like...
Specifics.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. It's not something we're fully,
Yeah.
I'd say, professionals on at all, but
Yeah.
it is something I've noticed and I wanted to comment on. So there you go.
All right. Channel is about, commenting on things we've either noticed or whatnot.
All right. Next question. What is your worst nightmare?
For me, that would
you still good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
For me, like, it depends, like, over time, because I've only had a few nightmares. And whenever I do
Like,
have them...
actually, are you talking about dream nightmares or nightmare situation IRL?
I mean dream nightmares.
Okay, well then this is gonna be a bit one-sided, because I don't actually dream, is a weird thing.
Oh yeah, I'm similar, where I don't really dream a lot. I sometimes do, but it's very rare, if at all.
Like, I don't even have that. I don't have positive dreams or negative. I just don't have anything.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit weird, but and it also goes for imagination. Like, there are people who describe what imagination is, and I honestly just don't get it. I can't actually make images appear in my mind or whatever it is.
So that's why so I guess I should invite you to a D&D game.
Oh no. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be able to imagine the game, but honestly, I'd stick there for the stats of it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I like the progression.
Like, okay, how much would you do exactly? Yeah, for me, it depends, because, whenever I have a nightmare, it's usually based on recent events, or, if I, when I was younger, I used to have a nightmare where I was chicken, and I was being chased down by this, farmer who wanted to cut my head off and sell me. But that was because at the time, I was watching Chicken Run, where the whole storyline is really crappy farmer has these chickens and they make an escape attempt away from it. So,
wait, that sounds familiar. Is that a movie?
It's a movie.
Weird movie, but I actually think I know it.
Yeah, Chicken Run. It was a DreamWorks? I think it was a DreamWorks movie, I'm pretty sure. Also, something I realized while I was on YouTube the other day was I realized that a classic stop motion movie that I forgot to mention was Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh shit, yeah. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. It is. Also, wasn't that actually I'm actually gonna look this up, but I think Tim Burton didn't have too much to do with the movie.
Oh, okay.
I have to actually look that up because I'm not so sure.
I watched there's a series on Netflix where they talk about the love in movies, and I know they have an episode on it, but I don't remember anything from it, honestly. It's like I can't remember what it's called. The Movies That Made Us. That's what the series on Netflix is called.
Yeah.
And they did one on Nightmare.
Yeah.
But I don't remember.
Right. I just looked at this, because Tim Burton actually had basically nothing to do with the entirety of the movie. Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was apparently busy with Batman Returns, and he did not want to deal with the painful process of stop motion. Damn.
Okay.
You just dissed your entire favorite art style.
Yeah.
Alright. I understood correctly. Patrons will live on telling glance.
Another one was the Spork Ride. Now that one's much less famous, but that's also another
Right.
one.
Right.
Anyway, so nightmare-wise, like it depends what I was watching at the time. But one time this was the weirdest thing one was when I had a dream. Well, it was a nightmare, but after this nightmare, I didn't have any more. And basically, I had a sword and and I had to fight a giant spider. And at the time, I was terrified of both
spiders?
spiders and like just bugs in general.
Dude, how fucked.
And so
You were kind of fucked in that situation, huh?
Yes, but after I beat the spider, I actually didn't have
Right.
any nightmares after that for like the longest time. Now, occasionally I might have like the stereotypical nightmare where it's like oh you're falling or like it's like the generic nightmare when people think of like random nightmare that like is pretty basic.
Random nightmare that's pretty basic.
Well,
you get caught with the hand up your ass.
No, okay, yes. Obviously, you wouldn't have any reference, but like, if you look up like top 5 most common nightmares, it's like it was one of those where like I was just constantly falling. Like, it was like I was on a road and then the road just ended and I was falling. I started falling.
Oh, dude, that would actually suck. Imagine that happening in like IRL. I mean, I guess that is what that is a dream, is imagining that IRL, basically. But, you know, I'm just imagining, like, you're driving on a bridge, and then all of a sudden, everything is gone. You just teleported to a void where there's nothing. Internally terrifying.
But yeah.
Alright.
But like that's the only nightmare I can remember. Just based off of
do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I can really remember. The next one.
Right.
I know the next one's similar.
Alright, next question.
But it is different.
What is your worst fear? Okay, that one is different because one is just like fake, and the other one is like what IRL would really mess with you. Oh, that one's hard for me. You go first.
Yeah. For me, it's mostly like things like because I'm pretty generic. It's like spiders. Well, still. And,
right.
Well, spiders has been lessened.
Arachnophobia.
Not a lot of them can. Like, it's not that I'm fearful of spiders, I'm fearful
really
of
affect you?
Me. Like, because, like, when I was younger...
Right, you're fearful of the ones you don't know.
I'm fearful of the things that can kill me.
Like,
that's the best way I can explain it. It's not
you're...
a phobia of spiders. It's just like, hey, can this kill me? You know,
it's more fear of death.
Yeah.
I don't really know enough about this thing in front of me to actually, deal with it. I mean, I could kill it, but on the other hand, it could just start sprinting at me 20 miles per hour and just kill me.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, and who wants to take that bet?
Yeah. But yeah, when it comes to like fears, it's mostly just things I think that can kill me. Like I can just say snakes as well because like I don't know snakes well enough to be like, okay, yeah, that thing's not venomous. I can just walk away and be fine. Now, if it's something super obvious, it's like, I'm not going to be afraid of a tiger because I'm not going to run into a tiger. Like, if I see a tiger, I know, don't fuck with it.
Right.
Unlike a snake or a spider who
Obviously.
I can actually go to without meaning.
Come on, at any point. Right.
Yeah.
It's just something that exists here. Like cottonmouths,
Copperhead.
shit like that. Copperhead.
I just know that because I got warned by
I
my
think
mom
that might have
the
been
other
what
day when I
I'm
was
talking
walking
about,
the grass.
not cottonmouth.
Yeah.
I forget, I forget which is which, no lie.
Yeah.
Let's see though. If I were to discuss my fear, my greatest fear, oh gosh, that's really hard. Because, I've gotten to a point where I feel like I'd just be, yeah, fuck it, this is my fate. This is my fate at, any junction. My greatest fear is, I can't say everything being meaningless, because, I don't really care about that anymore. Honestly, I've gotten over most of basically everything. The only thing I don't like is the possibility that I am, I guess, wrong on a grander scheme of how I view things. If the way I view the world is fundamentally flawed, then, and I wouldn't know about it. I guess my fear is not knowing things. My fear is not knowing things. That's it, period. My fear is not being smart.
Like that meme of the guy who had the guitar and he's like, I have knowledge. He turns to some books. I can't remember the actual video. I just know that he's in his garage with his guitar, but then he says knowledge appears.
All right? Have you seen the Are you seriously watching porn by yourself? No, I'm with the science team.
No, I've never.
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, dude, that's fucking hilarious. But yeah, if I'm talking fear, it would be fear of not knowing things, and honestly, I used to have a fear of, I guess, religion, as weird as it is to say. I would always see things that I was like, that just doesn't feel right or seem right or make sense to me. There's too much here that just doesn't make sense. There's no winning this argument if you're right or wrong, so just stay out of it entirely.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember
So,
a different nightmare.
Religion and lack of knowledge.
I remember the fact that
right,
I had
go
a
ahead.
nightmare recently where, I was in a, I'm trying to think what it's called. It was something where
A blender?
No, you had to crawl under this. It was a crawling segment of of a tryout or something. Think of an army.
A crawl
typical,
space?
No, think of a typical army training running area. And they make
Army,
a wall
where you're
and climb
crawling
under
under
wire or whatever. Yeah, it's like
cardboard. Yeah.
I can't think of what it'd be called or whatever. But basically.
Obstacle course.
Yeah, obstacle course. Yeah, perfect. And
You're-
under the bar, I was in the center
Right.
where I had to crawl and I couldn't get up. And I look forward and I see a snake, like 3 snakes in the way. It's like, okay, I guess I'll turn around. And then there's 3 more snakes. I'm like, okay, this is kind of bad. I can't get up and I can't go back or forth.
Right.
And
Getting back north.
And I think the end of
Did you try and do a barrel roll?
No, I think the dream ended with just more snakes randomly appearing around me, and it was like, okay, I'm just getting out of here. This is too scary. And I would say another fear that I thought of was just the fear of my loved ones dying. When I was younger, whenever my mom left the house, I'd always imagine the worst case scenario, oh, she got into a car crash or a tornado happened, whatever. No matter how unlikely it be, it happened or something. That would be the other fear I had, because they would just play out everything bad happening. Never would happen.
Right.
But,
I mean,
that Ouch.
you know,
I
the
haven't.
possibility of it happening. Practice stoicism, man. That's all I can say.